Oh, come on, no, no.
That is a
I'm
big
just
pot.
laughing because I
an
thought,
extra nope
what
on top.
the heck? Welcome back. I hope you are excited to finally train some peasants in the village of Azgad, because that is what we are starting off with today. We are heading there after dealing with some looters and defending the village of Elberil from some encroaching bandits. The village of Azgad has asked us to train them. So, I think it's a good a time as any. I guess, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna head back over to Praven. Gonna hightail my crew around and walk back here. As these villagers dispersed from the town. Visit the tavern, see if there's anyone here. Nope. Gonna go to the marketplace, and I'm going to sell all this useless junk I have. I sadly didn't really get anything good from... Well, I'm out of... Or they're out of room. Going to get some bread, some beef, some other things. There. Let's sell them more stuff. So I sadly didn't get much in the way of good items from the deserters, which is sad because they are sometimes a good way to get some higher level items, especially if they are higher level deserters. I mean, they were skirmishers, so they were tier 3 troops. I was hoping to at least get a piece of armor, because my armor makes me look like a bandit. And before I enter this village, I'm going to save, because I really don't want to just mess anything up. But I think in this time it will take me to train the peasants. It's the party member with the highest training skill, too. You expect that getting some peasants ready for practice will take 10 hours. I suspect this will give my troops some time to heal, so I'm going to train them. Now, as I do this, the world map will also move. As you saw, those villagers just left there. In the bottom left, you'll see things throughout the game happening, such as a village being looted and someone being defeated in battle. So the game is always moving as long as you're moving, and that, again, makes for a very interesting playthrough because cities, castles, battles can be fought all while you're not even there. You put the peasants through the basics of soldiering, discipline, and obedience. You think one of them is fully grasped and is ready to practice. So I have to train 6 of them, I think they wanted. So this guy is just one of 6 people I will have to fight. I hope I don't train one at a time. After beating your last opponent, you explain to the peasants how to better defend themselves against such an attack. Hopefully, they'll take the experience on board and will be prepared next time. So now I can, again, do the same option. Pass time on the real world. Someone was defeated in a battle. Something, in a sense, already fairly big is you see King Yaroglac. Actually, I will just start this fight. Again, only one of them to fight. You see here, by order of King Yaroglac, was originally Boyar Braca, is now Jarl Braca. He was indicted for treason and has gone into exile with Kingdom of Nords. So that's something that can happen very early on in the game, where Nords will start, where Lords will start switching sides either by being indicted of treason or by their own means. And then here you see underneath that message, the castle that we've been mentioning several times is being besieged by Count Grainwad of the Kingdom of Swadia. And I know that Grainwad is a good dude, so I will definitely try to befriend him later in the game. But we also see that a village was looted by a Nasugai Noyan's party. So as of now, at least I'm at full health, I will be fighting peasants. Oh my god. Oh my god. You are beaten. The peasants are heartened by their success, but the lesson you wanted to teach them probably didn't get through. What? I hope I trained one. I just got destroyed. That better have counted. Man, one hit and these guys are like, ooh, ooh. Ah, gotta be quick. Gotta be quicker than that, peasant. So, I'm wasting several hours of the game doing this. It's been my first week in game, so you see my weekly budget. I lost 82 money, or dinars, because I paid my men and I have no income, so my net change is negative 82. So my earlier wealth, 962, new wealth, 880. I really hope I don't have to fight two of them at a time, because one of them was already very hard to fight. As you can tell, I'm ignoring the text in the bottom left of people being defeated in battle, people raiding villages, because it all just happens throughout the game. If you would like to read it, you can. I do occasionally, but if you try to read it all, you'll drive yourself crazy. How many more do I have to train? So, Sweden did not get the castle, because it says the castle is no longer under siege. But someone was taken prisoner, perhaps it was from that siege. No. 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 Oh. Oh my god, I hate this. Normally you can take on like 5 of them at a time if you're on easy. Oh, but a major city is now being sieged, the city of Sargoth. Now that I was like, oh, I'm ignoring the text on the bottom left, I'm just like reading it. Ooh. Take that, 6-pack. Oh my god, I still have to do more. This is better than the last one. Now the city of Dirham has been besieged, so 2 cities are being besieged. I'm like halfway through my second week in game. Half of it has been spent fighting these peasants, and they keep beating me. You shouldn't be this good. Finally, as you get ready to continue the training, a sentry from the village runs up to you, shouting alarms. The bandits have been spotted on the horizon, riding hard for Azgad. The elder begs that you organize your newly trained militia and face them. Prepare for... I'm so not ready for this. I'm so not ready for this. I need a big deep breath. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Just get rid of these bandits and save the town, and everyone will be all happy dandy, and everything's great, and no one's dying, and we're not using their bodies for fertilizer or anything. Wait, what? What is this? Rorikstead? We don't worship dark gods here. So much yelling. I love all the yells. In a sense, it makes it realistic. I feel like you would be yelling in combat. Both because you're scared as all everything, but also because it probably intimidates people. If someone's just coming at you yelling, especially if it sounds aggressive and violent, you're probably going to be like, well, you're going to hurt me. And look, we didn't do too bad. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. I only lost 1 guy. That's not too bad. And they only lost 1 peasant. Love that chime. The bandits are broken, those few who remain run off with their tails between their legs, terrified of the peasants and their new champion. Villagers have little left in the way of wealth after their ordeal, but they offer you all they can find to show their gratitude. Take it as your just due. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Haha. Well, thanks. I meant to say they can have it. But I will take some more volunteers? No, okay. Well, that was my bad. But, oh well. I got some free flax that I get to sell. Ah, just another day as the hero that I am. Don't kid yourself. You're just some nobody traveling from town to town. Alright, you're full. I can't sell to you. I'll sell to the armorer. I still can't buy anything from. Can I buy this? I can barely afford that, so I'm not gonna buy it. Now, since all my quests are done, I now have a clean slate to literally do whatever I want. And since I have no ties to any faction really, again, I can do whatever I want. But, didn't mean to go to the tavern. I want to take a walk on the streets. That's what I want to do. Because I want to find the guildmaster. Actually, it'd probably be faster if I went to the castle. Because I can just go to the castle, go to the town center, and then bam, guildmaster. Tips and tricks. Hear 'em here first, folks. Just kidding. I don't remember the voice I gave you, in all honesty. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Good day, Izrod. What can I do for you? Oh, I remember the job you offered me. You want me to take cows far away. I'm not going to do that. So, now I can go to the villages and ask for quests, but cities are more likely to have larger quests as well as lords. But I kind of want to stay a little unaffiliated with the lordship for now. I already spoke to Count Reese, but I wish to make myself more known amongst the common folk as a servant of justice. So the town of Suno seems unremarkable. You hear the occasional grumble in the marketplace about the price of everyday items, but there appear to be a reasonable amount of goods for sale. See the occasional abandoned building, shop, or cart, but nothing more than the ordinary. See the banner of Count Clargus of Kingdom of Swadia over the town gates. Populace is indifferent to you. This town is owned by Count Clargus, who is another fairly decent lord for every playthrough I've had, I think. I can't hire these hired blades, but I will go to the marketplace and see what they have. It'd be nice to be able to afford this stuff, but I can't. Is there any cheap armor I can buy? No, there is not. So, we're stuck with what we have for now. I don't need any more food. My men should be sufficiently fed. Oh, they have level ups. Oh, now I have my first level up to either a horseman or an infantry unit. And in all honesty, I think I want to do infantry until I get enough cavalry to make it worth it. Because I feel like cavalry, if you only have one lone man-at-arms, they're fairly vulnerable to attacks. So I feel like if I have a infantry that is very cohesive, they will be able to protect each other. So now I have this Swadian infantry, who is a tier 4 troop, only one level below the Swadian sergeant, and he's stronger than my companion and basically me. You can see he has a pretty big sword there. Maybe that's oh no, that's actually a fighting pick. So he'll be the most powerful unit I have right now, so I hope to keep him alive. I'm going to take a walk around the streets for now and find the guildmaster of Suno. Again, I spawned outside the city, but sometimes you can spawn inside the city. I know where the guildmaster is, so I'm going to head right up to him. I can't take my horse up the steps. I'm going to let you explore the town if you so choose to. It is very, very beautiful. There's much to look at, many places to visit. I know that the guildmaster is up here. Hello, stranger. You seem to be new to Suno. I'm the guildmaster of this town. I think it's kind of the voice to the last guildmaster. So he has basically the same options as the last guildmaster, except they're going to be slightly different responses because he is in a different city. I still don't want to ask about buying land, but I will ask about a job. One of the Majesty is looking for some headsmen to take his cattle to the market as a rees. No, I'm not even going to read that because, no, we don't do cattle jobs here. Especially to Cherise. Okay, imagine taking some cows to this village, right? That's not too hard. It's a humble stroll. Imagine taking cows over to this city. You know, that's a journey. Maybe take you the day. Imagine taking cows all the way to this city. Takes you like a week. And I don't like it. I don't like doing those at all. So, instead, I'm going to head to this village and see if they have a quest for me. And on the way, or I guess not on the way, but afterwards, I'm going to head to the next city of Uxkhal. The village of Berlin seems to be flourishing. The fields and orchards are humming with activity, with filled sacks of grain and dry meat testifying the productivity of the village's cropland and pastureland. You remember that this village and the surrounding lands belong to Count Plias of Kingdom of Swedia. So I'm going to recruit some volunteers. I want an army. I need people to fight for me. I'm so afraid of fighting myself. So let's go to the village center and see if the town elder has any quests for me. In Mountain Raid Warband, there's sadly no way to just talk to the elder from that screen. You do actually have to come to them on foot, which does make it a bit more difficult.
Good day, sir, and welcome to Roloons. I am the elder of this village.
Do you have any tasks I could help you with?
Thank you, sir, but we do not really need anything right now. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No. Thank you, though. Villages usually have a more spaced out quest period. I feel like you can only do a certain amount in a certain amount of time unless you really, start traveling far to villages, but then maybe that's just, again, more of a time thing. Because I did do, 2 or 3 quests for villages already, alongside, the quest for Reese and the Merchant of Praven. Here we see another lord heading to the city I'm going to. I think I'm going to end it here, though, since I made it to Uxkhal, because I think this video is getting a bit longer than I was trying to make the other ones. I had to do some moving around a bit, but I do hope you are enjoying so far. We will be meeting Clargus and getting a quest from Uxkhal, I'm sure. So I hope you will stay tuned and continue to enjoy Mountain Blade Warband. Goodbye.
Mountain Blade, 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 Mountain Blade.
Alright.